29 years in the training division. I am currently going through volunteering for an organization called Humanizing the Badge, the 227 Project. As some of you may know, some of you may not know, my nephew was the first police officer that was killed here in the city of Taylor back in 2010. Since then, we have, as a family, have set up different programs like the Humanizing the Badge, the 227 Project. 227 Project is, the 227 is what his badge number was. My brother started that, which would have been Matt's dad. He started that, and then my other nephew, who was a Southgate police officer, got involved with a group called Humanizing the Badge, where they go out, they help police officers in different states that are depressed, suicidal, whatever, and they come out and talk to them, and they go out to different departments and help out with anybody that has a problem there. I've been involved in that probably for 5-6 years now, and plan on going through their chaplain program. They have a Humanizing the Badge has a chaplain program, and I plan on going through the chaplain program, being involved in church as I am at the Woodgrove Baptist Church. That's something, we have several police officers that go there, and we get involved with the other departments. And I'm also a current usher there at the Woodgrove Baptist Church, and have been for about 7 years. So thanks.
Hi. Yes, I am currently on the Police and Fire Advisory Board. We formed that board right after the last election, and part of the purpose of that was to right-size the police and fire departments so that we were able to respond to the needs of the city appropriately. I'm also on the Towing Contract Advisory Board. We developed an RFP to go out for towing contracts. We also worked on an amendment, assisted working on an amendment a few years back that made the fees and services a little bit better for the residents themselves. Here in Taylor, I'm on the Election Commission, but the city clerk really does all the work for the elections. We just have to show up to the meetings and make sure to verify the equipment is working properly, which we have new equipment for this next election. As Councilman Willie said, I'm on the Medical Marijuana Ordinance Board. The thought behind that board is to get an ordinance in place because the law is changing, and we want to get ahead of that and have something in place that we feel is going to be best for the city of Taylor. I'm also on the Dog Park Committee. That was actually former Councilperson Linda Roberts. That was her passion, but when she left in the beginning of the year, I was asked to help out with that, and I love dogs, but I also like helping out where I'm needed, so I've been on that since January. I'm also a member of the Taylor Rotary Club, and I've done work with the Accounting Aid Society as well. Thanks.
I mentioned that I previously was a trustee on the Police and Fire Pension Board, the General Employee Pension Board. We also had a work group put together to take a look at and improve the retirement programs for the employees not covered in the pension, kind of the 403B style. We wanted to look at investment opportunities. We wanted to look at how much they could invest and really do our part as a city to provide the right opportunity for people to provide for their own retirement. I mentioned I'm a member of the Junior League World Series Organizing Committee, the Police and Fire Advisory Committee, and I too sat in on the Towing Advisory Committee to take a look at the towing services, to improve the rates for the residents of Taylor, and to continue to monitor how that operation works in the city and do what's best from that perspective. Thank you.
I am currently not sitting on any board or commission.
I apologize. When I started out the meeting here, everyone knows I've been married to Kim for 28 years. I have 2 grandchildren. A lot of you know Dominic and stuff. And sorry, Kim, for bypassing that. But I'm currently, I was treasurer of Eastern Michigan University many years ago. I served as treasurer of the Taylor JCs many years ago. Like Carolyn said, I served with her on the foundation and many organizations such as that. Councilman Woolley saying that he wanted to try to get as much education as he could in a short period of time. Over the last few years, I serve on the police and fire pension boards, the general employees pension boards. I'm a member of MAPERS. MAPERS is the Michigan Association of Public Employees and Retirees System. I'm an active member of the Michigan Treasurers Association, and I've just completed, or last year I completed our third year program, then became certified, and I'm in their advanced program right now. I'm also an active member of the Wayne County Treasurers Association, and I just became president-elect of the Taylor Rotary organization here in Taylor, and that's about it, but thank you.
Well, let's stay with the treasurer's office for a moment, since we only have a couple of questions directed to you two candidates. And I think a couple of these are just informational, and perhaps either one of you can answer them. Does the treasurer's office receive a pension from the city of Taylor? And what, I'm sorry. He said that the treasurer's office does not receive a pension from the city of Taylor. What is the tax millage in Taylor?
Right now, summer tax rate is 40 mils for homestead and 19 mils for non-homesteading. Oh, did we say that?
Can everybody hear that?
I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Stay right here, okay. Currently, the city of Taylor, our summer taxes are 40 mils. Our winter tax bills will be approximately 13 mils, so 53 mils is approximately 53.3, I believe, is the total for the 2017 year.
Stay right there. Okay. This questioner would like to know, where did you graduate from high school, and what kind of post-education qualifies you to be the treasurer? And I think more broadly than that, what experiences qualify you to be the treasurer?
I'm a proud graduate of John F. Kennedy High School back in 1984. I attended Eastern Michigan University, where I majored in public administration and public law and government, and I had a background in business management. I went to work for Wayne County, where I did the payroll for Wayne County for about 11 years. And then, like I said, I served on the Police and Fire Pension, General Employees Pension Board. And last year, I graduated from Central Michigan to become the first certified professional treasurer Taylor's ever had. And I just think that's a major accomplishment. I know quite a few treasurers throughout the state of Michigan try to get this program in, and I'm just proud to represent Taylor as a certified public treasurer. Thank you.
I went to Fortson High School. As far as furthering education, I was raising my children. I did go to work after my youngest children were in high school. I have the experience from being a superintendent of Department of Public Works and as an administrative assistant working with a $14 million budget, never running anything into a deficit. I've always been a very hard worker. I strive to serve the taxpayers. My focus is to have a friendly work environment in the treasurer's office and to work well with the mayor and his administration so the treasurer's office runs very smoothly.